Welcome back, friends. And this particular video we are going to create a small simple pivot table for the customer sheet. Friends, pivot table is a very powerful feature in Excel. It allows you to do several type of analysis very quickly. So we'll try to create one for something called as the customers thing. Remember, it could be created for any table. Basically, data has to be in the table format. What do I mean is that not necessarily it is announced as a table. Even if it is a structured data with headers which are there and rows, if it is there, it could be. Here we'll go ahead and do it for the table. So here you need to click on to OK anywhere, click insert table and pivot table. You need to click this. So click on pivot table. The moment you say pivot table, it will sense that wherever was your cursor, whole of the range it will go ahead and select. He selected whole of that and he realized it's called as a customer because that's the name we have given. He's asking you saying that do you want to create on the existing worksheet or you want to do it in new worksheet? Remember, in 90% situation, you should be always saying new worksheet. What is the situation in which, it should be used as a existing? I will show it to you later. Okay. So come back, click on to the OK. The moment you say OK, one tab called as a sheet one got added here, which is worksheet sheet one. Something came here as a pivot table one and something is shown here. For example, it is showing field list, this one, this whole of that thing, customer, client category, billing address, city, contact person, mail ID, invoice, all that thing. So whatever was information there, below that, just try to understand this structure because I will be referring to that. There are four, rectangles here. First one called as the filter, which means for the given pivot table, what is the filter? I will explain it to you very soon. Whatever you want to bring into the rows is called as rows. Whatever you want to bring in the columns is called as columns. And values is where you want to do it. I'm sure little puzzled. So let me show it to you. It's not as complicated as it sounds. So for example, in this particular thing, I want to see what are all the cities in which my customers are there. So click on this city and fetch it into pull it, just pull and drop it into rows. The moment you do that, it says that these are the cities. It is alphabetically sorted automatically, so Delhi, Noida, Kolkata, Mumbai, and so on and so forth. So that's what he's doing there. Now these are unique, but I want to actually go ahead and see how many customers are there in each of them. So if I go ahead and pull this customer from here into the values, the moment you do that, you notice it has called as a count of customers. It is because customer is a text field, and the text field you cannot do any addition or subtraction. It's not a number. So automatically it says that for customer it is a count. See what he is trying to say? He's trying to say Delhi, there are 7 customers, 3 in Noida, 6 in Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune, and so on, and total of the 57. So you are getting a complete breakup of so many people are there in that particular city there. If you wish to actually go ahead and see that how are they distributed across the category, gold, silver, and bronze. No worries. Take this city thing, and drop it back into this area, which means, from here, just click and drop it here, which means it is gone back. He's saying total customer because count of customer is 57. No, no further analysis there. And now what I will do, I will go ahead and pull this client category into the rows. See what happens. It says that you have 29 bronze customers, 8 of them are gold, and 20 of them are the silver. So basically, you are able to get that breakup as well. One more beautiful thing you can do is that I want to see how much percentage of my customers are bronze, how many percentage are gold, and so on. Never mind, you have the choice to go ahead and change this. So take this drop down, small drop down, value field setting, and then here there is summarize value as count. Look at it here, it was a count. If I click onto the show values as, take this small drop down and say percentage of column total. Click onto this percentage of column total, click on OK, and you will find now he is saying that out of total customer, there are 51% customers bronze, 14% are gold, and 35 of them are the silver. So basically you are getting it. But in this process, I have lost that original thing, which was how many numbers. Numbers I have lost here. Never mind, friends. You can pull multiple fields into the values. So again, I will pull this customer and pull it here. The moment I pull it, by default, it will say count. So 29, which is 51%, 8 of the customer, 14%, and so on. Not only this, there is a beautiful feature which could be seen. Let me go ahead and put this count of customer back there. So only numbers remain. I take this client category. Just watch this, friends. I am taking this client category and pulling it into the column. The moment I do it, it says that you have, same thing, bronze 29, gold 8, silver, but rather than rows, it is now turned to be a column, in the column. And now, if you take this city as a field, remember this city as a field, and pull and drag it into the rows. And now see the wonderful thing. It says that in Delhi, you have 2 bronze customer, 1 gold customer, 4 silver customer, and total of 7. You are getting a complete breakup here. If you wish to go ahead and again do the percentage, never mind. Take this down, value field setting, show values as, and rather than no calculation, say percentage of the column total or percentage of the grand total. If you do percentage of the grand total for whole 57, what is the ratio? See, click here, click on OK, and he says that, so many percentage, this has become now 100. So you are getting one way breakup of, bronze, gold, silver. You are also getting that daily there are 12% customers, Noida there are 5 of them, and so on. I want to see which is the city where maximum customers are. Never mind, friends. Click anywhere in this grand total column, not the whole column, anywhere there. Click on data. Just before the sort, you'll find A to Z and Z to A. Click on Z to A. Now, the moment you say Z to A, the alphabetical sort is no more there, and now it is showing 12.28 basically, so many customers are there in Bhopal and Delhi, followed by that Kolkata and Hyderabad 10%, and so on. The Bangalore and Noida happens to be the bottom in the list, which means there are not many customers there. This is very simple thing. Pure table, you can go ahead and give a name here. So I can actually go ahead and say, call it a summary of customers. You can give that name. How did I do it? Let me escape and explain. I double clicked onto sheet 1 and then I give a name, summary of customers. Remember, friends, this data is not a separate data. It's just a report created out of customers. So tomorrow, if you wish, you can delete this sheet without any problem. It's not going to create any problem. If I want to actually go ahead and say that, which are these Hyderabad based 7% customer, 7% out of the 57, maybe some 3 or 4 people there. Who are those I want to see? Don't worry, you can double click any number, So for example, if I double click this number, it is created one more thing called as detail one. And it says that these are the 4 customers there who are in Hyderabad. Just watch this. They are in Hyderabad, and that's how you are able to see that there, and they are bronze, because remember what you clicked was this one, bronze and Hyderabad. So you are able to see this. As I told you, friends, best thing is that if you double click and see anything you want to see, right button and delete it. The reason is that this will otherwise increase size of your file unnecessarily. This is not an original data. Remember, your original data is still intact here. It is only original data. Even this was one is a not an the thing. So be familiar about the pivot table. Try to make it. We are going to make a lot more there. It's a beautiful tool for doing analysis and so many other usage of it. Sometimes to find something which is unique, pivot table could be the very quick way. There are multiple ways, but it could be there. So please practice it, and let's wait for the next video.